there's a 12-year-old boy, if you missed this, his parents are suing Apple because he was wearing his AirPods, playing video games or watching television with the AirPods in, and an Amber Alert came through the AirPods. This is what that sounds like. That's terrible broadcasting.
No warning? Jesus.
Yeah, it's terrible broadcasting. So you can imagine he had the pretty loud. This is louder than what he usually would be listening to. He does have permanent hearing damage. A doctor has confirmed today that he will not get 20% of his hearing back because of that. So his parents are suing Apple, saying they should design it where you can lower the volume or skip the Amber Alerts and tell you up front, here's how you do that. But I think they do have it in there that you can do it, right? That you can skip those Amber Alerts.
I think so, yeah. I think you just turn off your warnings. You can turn off, I think, your tornado and warnings and stuff like that.
It has given him tinnitus, which is what Chris Demm has.
I got to tell you, we saw Elton John, a month ago?
Yeah.
It's been so bad since then. I'm surprised you can't hear it ringing.
Really?
Oh, my God. I hear it all the time.
You have a ringing in your ears.
Especially from the right-hand side. And we had decent seats, but I had earplugs in.
Yeah.
The whole. I mean, I've been wearing earplugs to shows forever. And it's really bad.
This 12-year-old has dizziness because he has tinnitus so badly, and he has to wear a hearing aid now, and they think he may have to wear it forever.
Wow. Just
because of that Amber Alert inside his AirPods while he was wearing them and watching television. Interesting case for Lisa Lanier tomorrow to see if the parents have a case against Apple on this. You think they'll lose?
I think I don't know what you'll say, and I don't want to give it up. I think that they're going to have to prove that he didn't already have some sort of issues with his ears beforehand.
But I bet they will have that on record, don't you think? Because he's a kid, so he gets probably regular checkup, if you think, and they probably test
regular checkups, but not. They never give you in-depth ear checkups.
Well, he didn't have to have a hearing aid before, and he didn't have tinnitus before, according to them at least.
I just don't think Apple's going to be responsible for that.
This is another big company being sued, and you'll know where I stand on this. Another person is now suing, this time McDonald's and Wendys, over their advertising, and they say, this person suing says, McDonald's and Wendys makes their burgers look 20% larger on their advertising than when you get them in the store. So he is suing for $50 million.
Yeah.
Just pay him for false advertising. Now, Burger King was sued over something similar, saying, hey, when I get my burger, it's all sloppy. It doesn't look at all like it looks on the television advertising. And I stood up and said, that's right.
Yes.
Most people said, we know the deal.
Come on.
But I said, no, we should not just be subjected to that and say, oh, just run over us.
Every burger should be a work of art.
Every burger should look like, the advertising should look like what it actually is.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
When you were slinging barbecue.
Yes.
Did you take that much pride on a busy Friday night to make sure every sandwich looked?
Absolutely not. And I'm not saying McDonald's, Burger King, or Wendy's should do that. I'm saying they should show in their advertising what it looks like.
Those are depressing. Buns not synced up.
Yeah. Tomato halfway off.
Yeah.
Pickles hanging off the edge.
Green
tomato with a white middle.
All of that.
I'm sure there's plenty of YouTube videos out there that show that.
Yeah.
Yes. But that's why I am for. Now, the guy who sued Burger King got laughed out of court. This guy, I'm sure, will too, because everybody says the same thing. We know the deal. We're the public. We shouldn't allow ourselves to be ramrodded like this. We should say, hey, the advertising's got to look like the burger. It does not look like the burger. What will Lisa Lanier say about it? She'll tell me to shut up.
Yeah.
She'll tell me what? Yeah. What do you?
Good prediction.
Exactly. I don't think it's not going to be good when she comes along tomorrow about this time.
But this guy's barking about the weight.
He's barking about the size.
The size.
He says it looks 15 to 20% larger on camera than it does in real life. And I'll tell you what, that KFC chicken sandwich, I haven't had it in real life, but the thing looks enormous on camera. So he might want to lump them in his lawsuit too.
Yeah, this is not along the same lines, but I have always had a theory that when they shoot car commercials, truck commercials, they purposely hire very short actors to make the headroom look enormous.
Yeah.
I think you're probably
because
right.
a lot of trucks are big, trucks are trucks, but if some of the small cars on the road are small, and Kelly, if you sat in one,
right,
you'd look very uncomfortable.
I bet you're right. And
Absolutely.
I bet
So
you're
they
right.
put people, like the littlest Patriot size. He could make a fortune
Yeah.
being a car model.
Oh, yeah.
And I think they shoot burgers.
he's baby-sized.
And I bet you he is baby sized. And I bet you that his little baby hands on a Big Mac.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's missing out.
With an
He
adult
really
voice.
is.
Yeah.
With it,
He missed
yeah.
his calling.
Exactly. Or his little baby hands on a Whopper or
Yes. On Wendy's Baconator.
the Baconator. That's what I'm saying. We don't have to take this anymore.
know.
We need to stand up and get that advertising a
Oh,
little
God.
bit.
Remember when you used to be a Republican and stood up for corporations?
Yeah, big daddy.
I'm standing
The man.
up. I'm standing up for the people in my district. Why are you eating these subpar? The burgers are good. They taste good, but they don't look like the advertising.
Cameras play tricks on things. I mean, you never know how tall somebody is when they're walking down the street on a TV. You're watching a show. You're like, I wonder if they're 5'5" or 6'1". You don't know.
It's right. He's right about that.
And the same thing with Reese's has a commercial out. Reese's peanut butter cups.
Yeah.
And they zoom in to
Yeah.
this peanut butter cup. Does not look good, by the way. The peanut
All
butter in
peanut
there. Well,
butter.
the peanut butter in there looks
The grainy
it looks
stuff.
grainy
craggly.
side. They
Yeah.
get up
It doesn't
there
look
on-
creamy.
Right.
So it doesn't always do it a favor, but with a burger, that's good. That's good advertising.
It's false advertising. It's not good advertising. It's false advertising.
Proper marketing.
We'll see what Lisa has to say about it.
Right.
And one more update. Yesterday we told you about the water tower in Arkansas with a silhouette of Johnny Cash on it. Okay. This is a Johnny Cash silhouetted water tower. And someone shot Johnny Cash in the crotch. So Johnny Cash appears to be urinating.
Now, is this his hometown?
It's
in
his
Arkansas?
birthplace. It's his birthplace, Kingsland, Arkansas, and it is urinating to the point where it's costing $5,000 or $6,000 to try and fix it. And the water continues to stream out. Local residents.
It was a long shot. I have killed deer, but not that far away. Whoever shot it out should have to pay for it.
Okay, they have found the person who shot it, and they've arrested him. He is a 38-year-old. His name is Timothy Sled. He's been charged with criminal mischief and impairing the operation of a vital public utility, both felonies. Maximum he could get 16 years in prison for shooting Johnny Cash's crotch. I don't think he'll get all that.
No, but this might hurt his chance. I mean, we could have used this guy in SEAL Team 6. That's
what I'm
to
saying.
be that precise with a bullet?
Right,
A water tower?
right on the crotch.
Felony. He'll lose those guns.
The town's mayor.
Somebody shot our water tower, shot the silhouette of Johnny Cash in a very sensitive area. It's been leaking for the last almost week.
It continues to leak, by the way.
Well, eventually it's going to stop.
Eventually,
You would think it would hit and
Below
drop
the water
to a certain
line?
level, unless
Yeah.
they keep pumping it up.
Well,
They may.
and I bet when you do something like that, it's hard to keep it to yourself.
You think he
I
told
bet
them.
he told somebody.
Oh, sure.
And they
Think
gave
there's
it.
video?
Well, I don't know if there's video, but I mean, if I had that shot, and I'd be so proud of my work, it'd be hard not to come around and be like, well, guess what I did?
Yeah, and the first try, because it's,
Yeah.
he's not leaking from his shoulders either.
No.
It's just the man's
Right
up.
there.
Just the zone. By the way, and the guy, there's only 500 people in the town. So if he tells one person,
Yeah.
he's told a pretty big
Chances
percentage.
are he's told a cop.
Exactly. And the mayor says the water is still safe to drink.
But it might seem small in bigger places, for somewhere like here, it's a pretty large number. People can look for their water to be discolored.
But drink it. It's okay to drink.
We got a boil advisory.
It's okay. No boil advisory now.
Not yet.
You go ahead and drink the thing. That $5,000 what it's going to cost. That's what the money he was talking about.